You did it. You made your first game. You stole your mom's credit card and begged them please donate for some Robux. And you finally saved enough to make some ads. You check back the next day expecting something amazing, only to see 0 players in your game. This is a common reality for many new Roblox developers today. It's not that their games aren't good, just that it's not getting out to players. Fortunately, it's not all bad news for you, as here are 3 easy ways to break into Roblox's algorithm. The first way is through getting valuable player stats. The only way Roblox will promote your game is if it has the stats to know whether it's a worthy game to promote or not. The only way to get player stats is through having players in the game. So if you still have Robux to promote your game through ads, use it. It's the easiest way to get a lot of players in your game and get a lot of valuable stats for Roblox. If you don't have Robux, we still have to get players in the game. TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram Reels are a great place for free promotion of your games. Find trends and hop on them. You want to get as many players as you can into the games as fast as possible so Roblox gets all the information it needs to promote your game finally. You'll notice when Roblox has started to get enough stats in your game when you see a steady increase of players coming from search and then eventually from recommendations. That's when you know your game has been green lighted by Roblox and is ready to be promoted. Don't be discouraged if this is a slow process. This usually takes a month or even more. Be patient and see it through. The next way is through having a good icon. And by the icon, I don't just mean that, I also mean the thumbnail and the description. You want new players to see an icon and thumbnail that stands out and makes them want to play your game. It's also important to make a good first impression, as new players associate your icon with that game. So if you have a bad icon, new players are going to think that your game is a bad game, even if it isn't. So it's okay to think outside of the box and make your icon unique and different, so new players get intrigued when they see your game, and don't choose to ignore it. Perfect example of this is what the game Be Grass does, because immediately, at least for me, when I look at that icon, it looks so different and unique compared to all the other flashy icons, because it's literally just a field of grass on the ground with arrows, and it immediately makes me think, what's this game about? That's perfect and exactly what you want for a Roblox game icon. After the player clicks on your icon or thumbnail, it's not over yet. You still have to get the player inside the game. That's where you can use the description to your advantage. The description is basically where you sell the game to your player. Tell them what the game is about and why they should play it. Talk about updates, talk about codes, talk about things that get players excited about your game. Finally, once your player plays your game after seeing the icon and seeing the description, it helps improve another key metric, which is average playthrough rate per user, which will in turn incentivize Roblox to keep promoting your game even farther. The final way is through consistent updates. Now that we have players and know how to get them inside the game, we gotta figure out how to keep them. And the only way to do this is through updating your game. You want to have frequent, good updates, good quality content updates every week or on a consistent basis. The game needs to stay fresh and up to date with all the newest trends so that old players don't get bored and new players still think the game is cool. Now that we have all the different methods covered, let's go over one final thing: staying patient and persevering. Making a game and making it popular takes a lot of work, and it's a lot of time and effort, and you need to stay motivated throughout your entire process in order to get it to where you want to be. Just remember where you came from and keep your goals always in mind.